Well, some of the most interesting writers in the country are going to be in Hamilton next week for gritLIT. And one of them, Maxie Dara, is already living here. How easy for you. It won't be much of a travel. She joins us now along with gritLIT's artistic director, Jessica Rose. Thanks very much for coming in. This is my favorite nerd out event of the year.
It is, and we're so happy to have you back every year. And it's the best weekend, and I love that you're as excited as we are about it.
Okay. And it's always been, I love it because it's always Canadian authors.
Always 100% Canadian authors. So this year we are April 23rd to 27th, and we're bringing 30 authors. About half of them are local this year, which wasn't even intentional. There's just such a wealth of amazing Hamilton local writers. And yeah, we all gather for, we've got readings, panels, writing workshops for 30 events over 4 or 5 days.
You get to meet your favorite authors and be introduced to new ones. And Maxie, I'm so interested in your book, A Grim Reaper's Guide to Catching a Killer, because this is not a Grim Reaper with the black cape and the scythe.
No, she very much has a briefcase. It's an office job for her. So yeah, she works a 9 to 5 where she collects souls, and in one occasion, the soul that she's supposed to collect is missing. So she has to find him and then solve his murder alongside
Very cool.
him.
And you're going to be talking about your book in a couple of ways. So one is kind of a panel about living and writing in Hamilton.
Yes, so that is on the 25th. We're doing Hamilton Talks, and I get to chat all about what an awesome city this is to live in and to write in, and it truly is. I mean, there's such a thriving arts community here, and it's so inspiring as a writer.
This year, some new things for gritLIT. It's not just taking place in the hotel where it normally does, which is Homewood Suites.
Yes.
But you're kind of out and about in the city with different events.
Yeah, so new this year, we're calling them festival field trips, and we have 3 this year. We're partnering with the Hamilton Public Library to do a workshop on genealogy and just the tools that they have available, especially to writers who are trying to tell their own stories. And then we're working with the Art Gallery of Hamilton. We've got Gary Barwin, who's just a beloved Hamilton writer.
Love him.
Yes, so he's going to do a workshop on how visual art and written word are similar, and he's going to lead everyone through the gallery and do some writing exercises. And then the third, with the Hamilton Farmers Market, we've got Derek Mascarenas, who is originally from Burlington, and he's coming out to do a story time for our younger gritLIT audiences.
Yeah, because it's all age ranges, and you get people from all across the region come to this. Now, for people who have never been to a literary festival and think, oh, do I have to read all the books? Like you've got a great on the website, like, how do you gritLIT?
Yeah, I think there's a misconception that literary festivals and literary events, they're stuffy. I haven't read the book. I don't know if this is a place for me. And we always find that once people come to gritLIT once, they come over and over and over again.
That was me.
So exactly, and then you're still part of the festival. So it's a great place to connect with book lovers, pick up a book that you might not be familiar with, meet authors that you don't know. We've got complimentary coffee and tea, signature cocktails. Like, it's a really fun vibe that people come year after year.
And we should mention the bookstore as well, because the festival falls on
Canadian Independent Bookstore Day.
Okay.
So every year we partner with Jamie and her team at Epic Books.
Morning, Jamie.
Who is in Ireland right now. And she sets up a whole bookstore at the hotel with all of the festival authors. So it's a great space to hang out, buy books, and celebrate local.
Yeah, and don't be afraid, like if you're an introvert and you think, oh, this just isn't for me, it's surrounded by introverts, right? It's the best place to be. It's a safe place.
Yeah, we're all quiet book people that just like to come together and chat about books.
Yes.
It's the best.
Looking forward to it. We'll get all the details on gritLIT coming up again next week on our website, chch.com/morninglive.